Nothing is more delicious than a freshly baked thin crust Neapolitan pizza. While you might not be able to make a truly authentic Neapolitan pizza at home without a wood-fired oven, I'm going to show you today how to get pretty close to wood-burning pizza oven's quality using simple ingredients and a pizza stone. I'm Hani Maroof, and this is my favorite recipe for the most amazing Neapolitan pizza. The foundation for making delicious pizza is the pizza dough. Use 325 grams of all-purpose flour, 12 grams of extra virgin olive oil, 3 grams of salt, 12 grams of sugar, 2 grams of quick rise yeast, and 200 milliliters of warm water. The ideal temperature for the water used for baking is somewhere between 100 and 110 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature of the water I'm going to use today is 103 degrees Fahrenheit, which will be perfect for my pizza dough. In a stand mixer bowl, start by mixing the dry ingredients first. Add the flour, then add the salt, the sugar, the yeast, and give everything a quick mix using a whisk or a spatula. Pour the water on the inner wall of the stand mixer bowl and not in the center. That little trick will prevent the pizza dough from sticking during mixing. Finally, add the olive oil and the pizza dough will be ready for mixing. Use a dough hook attachment and start mixing on low speed for 2 minutes until the dry and wet ingredients form a ball, and then raise the speed to medium-high and knead for another 5 minutes. After mixing, the pizza dough will be stretchy with a soft texture and a little bit sticky. Grease the glass bowl with extra virgin olive oil to prevent dough from sticking. Place the pizza dough in the glass bowl and cover with plastic wrap or clean kitchen towel, and leave it in a warm place for 2 hours. During this time, you can craft the sauce for the pizzas. Start with 400 grams or half can of peeled Italian San Marzano tomato. Add 1 teaspoon dried oregano, quarter teaspoon thyme, 1 gram onion powder and 6 grams salt, 1 gram sugar, 4 gram extra virgin olive oil, and a pinch of freshly ground black pepper. If you want to be very accurate and consistent every time you make the sauce, use 1/8 of a teaspoon. You will also need 1 to 2 grams of garlic powder that you're going to use later. Use a hand blender and fully mix the sauce. Split the pizza sauce into 2 equal parts, add the garlic powder on one of the parts, mix and save this part to be used on the chorizo pizza. Now you have 2 types of pizza sauce that can make you up to 6 pizzas in total. Making the pizza sauce does not take more than 10 minutes, so I'm gonna take a break now for about 2 hours until the pizza dough doubles in size. After 2 hours, this is how your pizza dough will look like. Deflate the pizza dough with your hand and use a kitchen scale and split it into 2 equal parts. Shape every part as a dough ball and then place them on a baking tray. Cover with plastic wrap or a clean kitchen towel and let the dough balls rest for at least 15 minutes before working with them. The toppings for the pepperoni pizza are simple. We're gonna use the pizza sauce, fresh Italian mozzarella cheese that I have shredded myself in my kitchen, and of course the pepperoni slices. Start by flouring the work surface, place the pizza dough in the middle and dust it with flour to prevent it from sticking. Flatten the dough with your fingers first and then use a rolling pin to create a 12-inch circle. Dust the pizza peel with flour and move the pizza on it. Scoop 1 ladle of the pizza sauce and spread with the back of the ladle. Add the shredded mozzarella cheese and top with the pepperoni. Drizzle a little of extra virgin olive oil. Shake to release the pizza from the pizza peel. Preheat the oven for 1 hour on 475 degrees Fahrenheit before baking the pizza and bake on a pizza stone for about 8 to 9 minutes. Get the pizza out of the oven and you will have perfectly baked, super delicious pepperoni pizza. For the chorizo manchego pizza, use the other pizza sauce that has garlic powder in it, fresh portobello mushrooms, red bell pepper, Spanish chorizo, mozzarella cheese, manchego cheese, and a mix of red and yellow cherry tomatoes. Start by slicing the fresh mozzarella cheese into thin planks. Cut the cherry tomatoes in half. Slice about 4 to 5 red bell pepper rings, and then slice the portobello mushrooms. This delicious European chorizo is the star of the show. First, start by removing the casing of the chorizo and cut into medium thickness slices. This is the thickness that you should be looking for. If you slice the chorizo too thin, it will burn in the oven, and if your chorizo slices are too thick, they will not be fully cooked when you get the pizza out of the oven. As you did before, flour the work surface, place the dough ball in the middle and dust it with flour to prevent it from sticking. Flatten the dough with your fingers first and then use a rolling pin to create a 12-inch circle. Dust your pizza peel with flour and move the pizza dough on it. Scoop one ladle of the pizza sauce that has garlic powder in it and spread with the back of the ladle. Lay down the mozzarella cheese planks, distribute the mushrooms and the red bell pepper rings, sprinkle the sliced cherry tomatoes and add the chorizo slices. At this stage, don't add any olive oil on the pizza and bake on a 475-degree preheated oven on a pizza stone for 8 to 9 minutes. Get the pizza out of the oven and you will have a perfectly baked chorizo pizza. Complement the flavor of this amazing pizza with a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and let the pizza cool down for a couple of minutes. During this time, get a block of Spanish Manchego cheese and slice 6 to 7 triangles. Randomly place the cheese triangles on the pizza and they will make your pizza taste and look fantastic. Finally, roll a couple of fresh basil leaves, chop and sprinkle on top of this yummy pizza and your pizza will be ready. These are the 2 pizzas that we have done today. They made my kitchen smell amazing and gave me a feel that I am being served at an authentic Italian restaurant. To tell you my opinion, I'm gonna start with this beautiful pepperoni pizza. Let me tell you guys, it is so delicious. The taste of the melted fresh mozzarella cheese with that crust that has cooked on a super hot 475-degree pizza stone is amazing. Combine all that with the flavor of the savory pepperoni and the taste will be mind-blowing. Now let me take a big bite of this gourmet chorizo manchego pizza so I can share my experience with you. Are you ready? Look at that. This is so good. The bite I have just taken has everything in it. It has a piece of chorizo, some of the Spanish Manchego, a mix of vegetable toppings and fresh basil, all resting on this perfectly cooked mozzarella cheese and pizza sauce covered crust. The chorizo also has a hint of garlicky notes that makes every bite taste amazing. If you are a pizza lover, please tell me in the comments below what are your favorite pizzas. I will try to make them and share some pictures with you on Food Basics Reinvented Facebook and Instagram pages. I hope you like this episode. Please subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bon appétit!